If you find yourself with a camera in your hand and want to learn how to use it, please subscribe to this channel, like the videos, comment below. Hi Photos family. Today we are talking about shooting some session like fireworks. So test it before the full fireworks show. There's not going to be a lot of time for you to review the images and change your settings if your shoot is not coming out like you want it to. So, one thing that I know, at least in my area, the residents of my area love to celebrate, even if it's not necessarily legal to do so. I kind of laugh about that because around this time of year, when America celebrates its independence as a sovereign nation, there's a lot going on. Just people love it, you know, being able to spend time with family out at the barbecue, eating food and staying up late at night. Around here, usually it's about the only time it's cool enough to be outside. This year, for this summer, we've had a little bit of a respite and we are glad for it. But test your images before you get into the full event. If your event is something like fireworks, then you're going to want to do this. The celebration of those that are setting off fireworks nearby and they're getting above the treetops, you'll want to be mindful of this. If you set your focus, you want to make sure your focus is dialed in for the actual event. But to narrow down your ISO setting, your shutter speed, even perhaps your aperture, then get those dialed into your estimate and get those fireworks nearby that are getting above the treetops. Maybe other cities nearby are celebrating and you get to see some of their fireworks in the area or city where you are. So you can kind of turn your camera over in that direction and get your ISO, shutter speed, and aperture dialed in, and then make sure your focus ring, your lens is focused at the distance you need it to be when the fireworks show that you've attended has started. But that will give you the opportunity to make sure that the current light from the sun, whether it's setting or just having recently set, and the light that's still in environment bending around through the atmosphere to your location is set properly to get the exposure of the firework that you're looking for. That way you can expose just a little bit of increasing ISO, lengthening the open time of your shutter speed, or if you need to, maybe stopping down your aperture from 7 to 5 to 4.5. I mean, 7, unless you've got a great ISO range, ISO might be kind of the top end of your aperture. And I don't know. I mean, I've not had a lot of new great photography digital equipment to be able to work that out. To have a more moderate ISO setting of f-stop 7, 9, 10, it's just not been a luxury of mine. However, the benefit that I found, and this reason I'm giving you a video today of using the fireworks to get above the treetops that you can see to dial in your ISO, shutter speed, and aperture, is that will give you a lot more opportunity to take images of your firework display without having to take the time to get those adjusted. That way you only have one setting to adjust and to make sure that you're focused in addition to that, rather than having to get all three dialed in so that you get the right contrast, the color saturation, and the stop motion that you're looking for. I say stop motion because the shutter speed being fast enough, the firework looks like it's frozen in time. I hope these details have been a help to you. I look forward to your comments down below. Give us a thumbs up. And if you're not yet a subscriber to our Photos family here on this channel, we would love to have you. Just hit that subscribe button and make sure the notification bell is on. Thank you so much. God bless.